It's literally that the racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same.
Welcome to another episode of Self-Checkout. I'm your humble and gracious host, Check. This is a male-dominant space for social awareness, relationships, and overall shit-talking. Now, if this video was not done on a professional stage with a professional setting, professional cameras, professional fucking audience, I would definitely label it as staged or trolling, because there's no way this woman wants us to believe what she is saying. But before we get into the video, of course, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. So that way, when we drop a video, you get the notification, okay? Help me do what I need to do for y'all, if that makes any sense. But without further ado, of course, I can't do this video no justice. I just need y'all to see it for yourself. So let's get right into it.
So I actually want us to hold up a little bit before we do this thing where we start blaming ourselves. Like, I hate when people talk about black women being obese. I hate it. Because it becomes a way to blame us for a set of conditions that we didn't create. We're moving, we're taking care of kids, but our food quality suffers. We are living in the Trump era. And look, those policies kill our people. You can't get access to good health care, good insurance. The research says that black women, when we do the same diets as white women, we lose less weight and we lose it slower, even when we're following the diet than our white women counterparts.
Nope, I'm not gonna do it. We're definitely gonna have to stop right there. Did she say because we were living in the Trump era that has anything to do with her weight? Did I hear that correctly? So you're trying to tell me losing weight and being on a diet and controlling every piece of food that comes in your mouth has something to do with racism? This is shit I'm talking about. This is exactly why I'm like, there's no way that this is not trolling. There's no way that this isn't staged. Because you want me to believe that? You are in complete control of every piece of food you eat. You are in complete control of exercising. Yes, you are. You could not have healthcare and still be in great shape. What is she talking about? Let me see what else she got to say.
And what public health practitioners think is that our stress responses in the body change our metabolism. It's literally that the racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you the same.
No, oh no. We are blaming being obese on stress. Stress. And the stress that we're under is because of racism, according to her. So the women that are in shape, I guess they ain't under no stress then. I guess they ain't dealing with no racism, especially the black women that are in shape, that are in the gym, that have a good diet. I guess they under no stress. They don't deal with racism because they body's intact. I once heard on a podcast that a guy said, you know what? The most dangerous thing about certain women is that they are group thinkers. If one person can formulate a really good message, they can get a group of women to support almost anything. And this is a clear sign of that. What are you guys giving her a round of applause for? Number one, she didn't do anything. She didn't say anything that was actually of value, of substance. Racism has nothing to do with your diet. Doesn't matter if Trump is in office, your mama could have been in office. You still is going to be obese. That's the reality of it. And I'm not sure why we're finding any and every reason to not hold ourselves accountable for the condition that our bodies are in. All you got to do is stop eating as much. I get it. You're hungry. I understand. Stop eating as much though. I guarantee you'll see a difference, whether there's racism or not. The stress that you receive under racism is not the reason you are obese. The reason you are obese is because you eat too much. Simple as that. The reason you are obese is because you don't exercise. This shit is getting really crazy. We're living in some dark times. But let's see what else she has to say.
And I'm with you. I'm with you. But I think it's also really important for us to know that we have the power to choose how we see ourselves.
Sure.
We will be fortified.
I'm gonna just stop right there. You do have the power to choose how you see yourself. Of course, yes, that is very true. But that doesn't change the fact that you are obese. So just because I see myself as a skinny person doesn't make me an actual skinny person or a fit person. If I'm obese, I'm obese. And that delusion that they're feeding now is like, whatever you think you are in your mind is who you are. No, it is not. That's not true. You got to be able to produce the results of whatever it is that you're saying that you are. Are you willing to do something about the things that you don't like about yourself? Be honest with yourself. Hey, I'm not in the best shape, but I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to eat better. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to do whatever it needs to happen in order for me to get to a place where my heart isn't working 3 times as hard simply to keep up with my fucking movements. Why the fuck would anybody want to be in that position? You're physically compromised. Everything that happens with health is directly correlated or connected to weight. So anything that happens to you, it could be anything. You can get shot. If you are overweight, it is much more difficult for them to get to that bullet simply because you're overweight. We got to do better as people and stop this shit right here. We really got to stop. But please let me know down in the comments. What parts did I miss? What parts that she should have said, what she didn't say? Maybe there's some information that I'm just not aware of. But I would love to hear y'all comments and y'all thoughts. With that being said, y'all keep the change. Have a good one.